Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, how are we getting on? Welcome to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So today I want to take a minute to talk about the end date for Season 13, the start for Season 14, as well as the date for the next update, all of which are barreling towards us rather quickly at the moment, so let's jump into this. Okay, so at the moment we're working our way through Season 13 in Fallout. That's Shoot for the Stars. It's been alright, not the most exciting season ever, but on the other hand there have been a few pretty cool rewards in there as well, so yeah, on balance not too bad. The end date is a bit up in the air though, which seems to be a bit of an ongoing thing, certainly this year with the seasons, but this one's particularly relevant. So the TLDR for it is, in short, get it done by next Tuesday, which is August 22nd. Just to be on the safe side, but there's a bit more to be said on that. So, currently we don't have an official end date for Season 13, and therefore update date and start of Season 14, and so on. The closest we've got at the moment is that if you have a look on Steam, the pop-up for the season currently has the end date listed for next Tuesday, August 22nd. However, having double-checked this is not an official date. I think it's more of a case, and this has come up before, so I think this is more of a case of the date being put into a field that has to be filled, you know? The feedback I've been getting from asking over at Bethesda about this is that the date is not yet set in stone, it's not been decided on, there is no official date. There's a couple of reasons probably behind this, so obviously, the big thing hanging over us on the horizon at the minute is Starfield. That's just over 2 weeks out at this point, and they're probably going to want to avoid the usual updates sort of window, which is the first fortnight of the month, or in this case, September, which is really right when Starfield launches, so it's a rotten time to be updating Fallout. So in all likelihood, that's probably why we're seeing dates coming up in August. If we look at the community calendar, incidentally, throw that one up as well, you can see that it's just got a blanket next update in August on it. And I think this is why. I think it's because Starfield is the first sort of fortnight of, first week or so of September. However, we don't actually have a confirmed date, as I say. So my suspicions as to the reason for this are that it has to do more with the incoming update. So the PTS has been running on and off throughout the course of Season 13 over the summer. We've had a look at some of the new features, a lot of it's new game stuff. Personally, I'm not sold on most, in fact, of these features, but some of them are quite cool. But that's a different issue. But if they've not quite got this ready and they haven't finished ironing it out and got the patch ready to roll, they may not come out with a formalised date until they are ready to, so they don't have to juggle things and so they can get things through certification with people like Steam and with PlayStation as well. So that's basically my theory as to why we don't have an official date at the current juncture. Obviously, the 22nd, which is the one sort of placeholder date we do have at the moment, is a week from today. It's the earliest probable, likely, possible, one of those words anyway, earliest date that the season might end, so I would strongly recommend making sure you crack on and get through to rank 100 and get all your rewards claimed by next Tuesday, just in case they do go with that date. However, at the current juncture, obviously, that is a week away, and we haven't got an absolute statement on whether or not they're going for that. So it's quite probable, given that it is that close, that it will actually be the Tuesday afterwards, which would take us on to the 29th, so just before the end of August, which still puts it just in front of Starfield. So my feeling is it's probably more likely to be that one, and we've got a fortnight left. However, as I say, the first date is next Tuesday, and you'd be remiss not to aim for that one, as obviously if you don't get to rank 100 in time, if you don't get your rewards claimed in time, you'll lose the opportunity. So go for the earlier date and be on the safe side is my advice here. So, there we go. Basically, short and sweet, just wanted to go over the sort of position we're in at the moment. Obviously, when we actually do get a finalised, confirmed end date, I will let you know and give you an update on that, but provisionally next Tuesday, more likely probably the Tuesday afterwards at the moment, but we don't know for sure is the important thing. And as I say, I wanted to make a point of talking about this because it is coming up and it is so close. So, hope you guys found this useful and informative. As I say, make sure you keep an eye out for videos actually covering when the end date is when we get that information. So notification bells, subs, likes, all that good stuff, and then you'll know what's going on. Speaking of Starfield hanging over our heads as well, I say that like it's some kind of Damocles sword. Obviously, it's not. It's awesome, and I cannot wait to get stuck into this. Do check out the videos we've been doing the last few weeks on Starfield as well, if you're interested in that. There's a whole host of them up on the channel, including the very recent lore dump we got yesterday, which has a huge amount of the sort of background history that leads up to the story we're going to be exploring through in the game in a couple of weeks. So yeah, check all that good stuff out if you haven't already. And join us for live streams as well. We're of course playing 76, and we'll be playing Starfield when it drops, and we're playing other bits and pieces, primarily Wolfenstein as well at the moment. So I do hope you join us for that as well, around about 8 o'clock UK time. Do check out social media links, merch store, and channel memberships all down below the video as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.